Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all the other friends of other designations. That's probably not the correct word, and I apologize. But, hello, hi, how are ya? I am Merlin Sensei. Welcome to my digital dojo tonight. We've got a lot of stuff. Well, I say we've got a lot of stuff, but we got a few things that we're going to be doing. So, first and foremost, tonight we are going to be playing a little bit more Corpse Party. And then later, we may be joined by a special friend. And, we're going to play one of two games. We are either going to play some more Doki Doki Literature Club, or we might dive into some Phasmophobia. It all depends on how she's feeling. But that's not going to be for about an hour and a half or so. So bear with me. I know, you're stuck with old Merlin Sensei for a little bit. Chapter 4, let's go ahead and continue. So, there is a split in the doggone road that we have to deal with here. So, don't you hate it when you get an itch in, like, the inside of your ear? You know what I mean? Garg. So, we have a split. Like, I believe this right here, in the infirmary, we saved Naomi. But this right here in the infirmary, we did not? I honestly can't remember, but I'm pretty sure this is the way we're going to be going here with Shinozaki, because we got ourselves killed by looking at the ghost boy. So now we won't look at the ghost boy. So, yeah, there was a ghost there. Oh, yeah, because she was like, oh my gosh, I'm anemic. I need to sit down somewhere. But there was a ghost in the infirmary. So, where the heck are we going to go? Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. Makes my ears ring. Okay, that's fine. Best head back to 1A before going any further just to check in. Oh, I thought we did. No, that's right. I think what I did was I reloaded something. What's up with this ghost again? Did we talk to you? Oh yeah, that's just click somewhere because sometimes there's hidden items. Yeah. There's a dead kid. Did we already find you? Yes. See, I can't even remember half the stuff sometimes. Because maybe we didn't hurt ourselves yet? Message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk, but nothing new has been added. So yeah, we already checked that. Oh, that's new, I think. I don't remember that piece of paper being down there before. There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Ho ho! So there's that. And then, yeah, I had come up here and tripped and fell and hurt myself. But now we can go ahead and look around. It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two, if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat? Nothing to drink? No change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Oh. Maybe I should stop reading those. It's really getting into Shinozaki's head. Shelves crammed full of very old, thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles. One book is sticking out further than the others, as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the Ancient World. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed at due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. Okay, that's kind of cool. Breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. I probably shouldn't. Not right now. First, let's record our progress. Then we'll go ahead and read it. Oof, my everything. Yes. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. I know that I've probably read versions of this a couple of times, but bear with me if you would be so kind. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. I need to stop there for just a second. I didn't send out a tweet that I went live, so I need to do that. Forgot to tweet. I'm live. That's the tweet. Twitch.tv/Merlin_Sensei. That's not 2 seconds. I promise. Oh, no, not that one. I sorry. Come on. Let's go with Gowan. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, sorry about that. Let's jump right back into it. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses had its tongue and removed mutilations far too to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. Okay. Well, okay. Can't go that way. Hi. What? Okay then. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. There's nothing there. Did I go up this way yet? I don't think I did. Oh no. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate, Tomoe Mizuki, climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just died already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that This seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Goodness. Red is usually bad. Fallen cabin is blocking your path. Oh no. It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always. Excuse me, sorry. Condolences. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Yo, little me cat, what up? I didn't see you sneak in. How you doing? We doing fine? Ooh, woo. Well, that's great to hear. I am thoroughly lost within this haunted school. Your mic is really low? Oh no! It might just be because I'm super far away from it. You want to watch a stream of this game? Oh, good. Let me go ahead. That's definitely the wrong way to do that. Okay. I did turn up the microphone a little bit, and I'm going to turn the game audio down a little bit because Corpse Party is a little teeny bit loud. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and try that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming. Because it's all about trying to find a good middle place. Hear me better? Good. How are you? I already asked that, and you said you're doing good, Uwu. I am a very forgetful person, as you've just seen and heard, so forgive me if I tend to repeat myself every once in a while. Alright, so nowhere to go that way. Back here again. There's the infirmary. I know you say you can't go that way, but we've checked everywhere else. Is the ghost still here? Yes. What are we supposed to do? Repeat yourself a lot too? Mm-hmm. We'll go ahead and save. I think I checked everything, though. Antique doll you threw down earlier still lying here. Pick it. Really? I can do that? Okay. Acquired an antique doll. I didn't know I could do that. So there's a ghost there that I definitely don't want to upset. See, I didn't know I could bring the antique doll before, so maybe... Yep, I did need the antique doll. Okay. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones. But it's definitely close. It's that damn doll! It's making noises again. So since you've been wanting to watch the stream, I am on chapter 4, just as a heads up to you. But if you wanted to, you could always go ahead and check out my VODs and see my earlier gameplay of chapters 1 through 3. Or you can go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. You know, you can do that now, later, or whenever you'd like if you're interested in doing so. So just a heads up to you. And thank you for being here. So I believe the doll might let me get into... It's fine. Oh, you know what the game's about? I like watching people playing the games. I'll be checking your channel later on. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I thought that the doll was going to let me get in there. I guess not. Let us go ahead and keep exploring. Can't get past that. Two seconds. Oh no. Played this like too long ago, planning on streaming it too, so I wanted to refresh my mind on it a bit. Aha. See, I've always wanted to play Corpse Party. Like, I've been a huge fan of it for a long time, even though I had never played through myself. But, you know, it being October and Halloween season, I said to myself, Self, It's time. So it has been a very long time. I have not watched the anime, but I super duper want to. Um, I haven't read the manga yet either. But like I kind of didn't want to spoil too much. Oh, I know. I'm sure it's amazing. Like the playthrough that I saw was, I believe somebody was playing the 3DS version, so that had like the extra little like animatics and stuff like that to it. So that was really cool. But yeah, like after my playthrough, of Corpse Party, I'm probably gonna try and get a hold of a copy of the anime. I think one of my friends has it. Shaped keyhole in its base. Are we going to be allowed to go upstairs? We are not. Okay. Okay, progress. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. I did not think he was still alive. I love the style of this. Like, it reminds me a lot of the 2000 anime thingy. Yeah. No, I totally get what you mean. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're going to voice act or not, and I don't want to step over their lines. He just said he didn't know where he was. Oh, I didn't realize she wore glasses. She's kind of cute. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence.
なたを襲った鉄槌を持った男、それが殺人犯です。
マジかよ。
あの男の霊も暴走しているようですね。見境なく聖者を傷つけている。まずはあの男の霊を鎮めることが急務かもしれません。どうすればいいの？先生が調べた記事によると、あなたの持っているその文化人形はあの男の持ち物です。母親にもらった大事な心の拠り所だったようで。きっとそれを探しているのでしょう。
ちょっと待ってくれ。先生って誰？
私のことは詮索するな。
Oh, jeez. Now she's angry.
ごめんなさい。あの男の死体、亡骸がこの校舎のどこかにあるはず。それを見つけて返してやれば。いいんだよ。ナホさん。
なんだあれ。信用していいのか？
ね、でも心当たりもあるの。さっきこの人形が1階を通った時泣いてたの。シクシクって。
マジかよ。相変わらず気持ち悪い人形だな。
探知機になるかも。子供たちを殺した犯人の死体を探す。ね、動いてみようよ。っていうか毛が大丈夫？うわ、すごいコブができてるじゃない。
金槌の塚がもろに頭に当たったからな。もし先んところが当たってたら死んでたぜ。くそ、殺人犯め。
たまたま私が包帯持ってたからいいようなものの、巻いといてあげる。
お前の階段グッズ助かるわ。
Ooh, the door opened. Nice. Record progress. Kishinuma has joined the party. Can't go that way. Oh, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Crap! Well, we have to get to the red door first. It's a red door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it could be this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, hold on. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The floorboards here is slightly raised, peering through the crack. You can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out? Yes. You are able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's going to be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. Really? Yeah, no way. I'm not touching that thing. You look. A bad feeling about this. What? What is it? What's in the bag? Yeah, right? See for yourself. Is it all the tongues? Oh no, just a... Oh yeah, a severed human tongue. Just one of them, though. Just tell me I don't want to look. I know, right? Return it. Return it. This name tag. It's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy. Oh, the one in the infirmary?
Shinozaki.
What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We give it back to its rightful owner. Can we make a burger with it? I don't think a burger would be very good made out of human tongue. Now, I'm trying to remember. I believe my grandfather used to, like, not on the regular or anything, but I believe he had, like, a cow's tongue sandwich once in a while. I think. It's been a long, long time since I've thought about that. You out of your mind? Acquired Ryo's tongue. We make barbacoa with cow's tongue. Ooh, it's the best. Barbacoa does sound pretty good. Barbacoa. Ah. With cow cheek and tongue. Yeah, I've heard that cheek meat is like really good. Yeah, we'll talk to you in a second. Let me save, just in case I goof this up somehow. I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but... He produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it, to know we have it. So it's got to be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Where am I from? I am from America. I am living in the United States. If I were to guess, let's see now, barbacoa, eating chicken. I would guess you're probably definitely southern from where I am. Maybe South America? Potentially Mexico area? Hey, Mexican! See, I guessed it. I was close. Wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. All right, then. I guess a man's got to do what a man's got to do. That's why your English is funny? Oh, that's okay. Like, I've had a couple of people from different nationalities stop in here. And your English is very good. It's all yours. Yeah. Just, can I just, you know... Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Crap! He's looking right at me! Ah. Here's your tongue. Take it. I'm sorry. That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yes. I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Poor tongueless baby, yeah. Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into a horrible place like this, and killing them? You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Ooh, she's upset. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. My home. My home. Oh, hey, he can talk again. Good for him. Yo, Nikki Slay, what's up? Uh-oh. Little meat cat's gotta go take care of some work. What's going on? Damn it. Another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. First things first, though. I need to go check on Naomi. Okay, so this is the... Oh, gosh! Girl in the red dress. Hey! Hey, you! Wait! Oh, I don't think she's gonna wait. But I gotta check on Naomi. Can't just leave her there all by herself. Here to support. Thank you so much, Nikki. I greatly appreciate that. Why is the door closed? Yeah, what the... I know I left this door unlocked. Feels like someone on the other side is pushing against it. Hey! Nikki Slay 101. Thank you so much for the follow. I do greatly appreciate the support to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I will try and answer them for you. I have a little bit of heartburn all of a sudden from dinner. Excuse me. Naomi, are you there? If that's you, open the door, please. There's no answer. Is it someone else? Yeah, try to force it open. No luck. The more I push, the more the door pushes back. It really seems like somebody's in there holding it shut. Ah, panic! Alright then. If the door's gonna stay shut, I'm gonna go ahead and chase after the girl in the red dress. Mommy. Let's go this way. What's this? Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? Yeah. Acquired... Oh, Seiko's cell phone. Oh, that's right. I kind of knew this was here. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Door's still locked, huh? Did I already talk to this ghost? I don't know. It's a horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. Kill, curse, hurts, sister, hate. I feel like we've talked to that ghost before. Oh, maybe now that I have a second person. But I don't have a second person, technically. Meh. What am I gonna do? Maybe I haven't been up this way. Shakiness of the lettering. Or so badly. Oh, this is the guy that, as a last resort, was going to try drinking his own blood. Yeah, we've already read this one. Okay. Well, we're making progress. Little holy cow, Naomi, what are you doing here? Please don't leave me alone in here like that. Sorry. I was out looking for Yuka. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Did you find her? No. The corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka, Morishige, and I were in is different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again. You serious? I'm really sorry about that then. Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Alright, cool. Now that we have Naomi with us, we can go ahead and get that item. Running back and forth, back and forth. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where does it usually show up? Alright, maybe we have to make the decision for one of us to stay behind. It shows up there. Okay, that's fine. Let's change position again, Naomi. Would you mind waiting here for a second? Sure, no problem. Dun, 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 dun. Ho ho. Grab it. Whoa, Princess Evelyn. Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't even see you sneak in, Princess Evelyn. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing fantastic. Acquired the Custodian's Key. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seemed totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko. Mm. My day, my day was okay. It was pretty warm here where I am. Uh, Surprisingly, it has been raining the past couple of days though. But got to go outside and walk my dog, which was always a good time. And yeah, I pretty much didn't do too much today, so I guess it was a pretty good day. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Alright, so now that we have the custodian's key, we can get inside the closet. Love the stream? Oh, come now. You're too kind. Thank you so much. 1 second. I'm a very good storyteller? Well, thank you. It's kind of funny you say that because 1 second, I'm sorry. When I was in high school many years ago, and actually now that I think about it, even in elementary school, I was told I have a very good narration voice, so I kind of pride myself on that a little bit. So if you're trying to butter me up, you're doing a good job of it. But if you want to hear some more of my voice, and maybe gameplay is not your thing or anything like that, I actually do a podcast with a friend of mine. Let me go ahead and I'm not going to link it right now, unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure if I click out of the game, there's a chance it might crash, and we haven't saved in a bit. But if you go on to Anchor or Spotify, or it's actually up on a couple of different podcast sites. It's called Nerdgasm, N3RDGA5M. And you can actually go ahead and find us on Twitter, and we link to all of our podcasts, so that might be a little bit easier. If you go to Twitter and just look for @Nerdgasm Inc., that's N3RDGA5MINC. So that is my shameless plug for right now. We'll go ahead and keep going on with the game. Thank you for indulging me. Spooky. Who turned out the lights? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something really smells. And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere? I'll try. Found it. Whew. Thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it? Probably not. Something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere. Oof. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Heaven, host, elementary, confinement, now taking applications. Oh, confinement tour? Heavenly Host Elementary School confinement tour. Or something like that. Not taking applications. Sheets of paper contain what appears to be a seemingly endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. It's an old Japanese-style fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. There's a Video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, as the LCD display isn't oh yeah, wow, I read that completely wrong. Have to go. Love the time here. Oh, that's okay, Nikki. You have a great night. Hopefully we'll see you another day. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here like us. Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Crumpled papers. 1 second. I'm so popular getting messages. Okay, sorry about that. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True: Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Yes. Strange But True: Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Follow-up by Ko Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying this story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But, then again, she's been a full-grown and, hopefully, well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone. I guess we really managed to appease it. Are you all right? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. Ugh. What the hell? Not on my shirt. Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you? 2? Ugh. That's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. Oh, flip on a stick. Okay, so we did that. We don't want to go that way. Well, we could try and go up towards the custodian's office again. See if the door is open from this side, or this space. It is not. Okay. What? This guy's not strong enough to move that? I don't know about that. All right, let's go. Let us check the desk. Shijiro previously still clearly visible on the teacher's desk, but nothing new has been added. Bummer. Nope, still not allowed to go that way. Curses. I guess the only way to go is the direction of Suzumoto's body, or what's left of it, rather. Oh, no, there's something in here as well? Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step rooster, 10 paces rat. Wait, is that here necessarily? Oh, no, wait. Where it was broken and then got better. That's this spot. So, 1 pace rooster, 10 paces rat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, biz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Biz! I don't know which way! This is definitely not the way. Biz! Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster. 10 paces rat. Alright, so rooster, 1 pace rooster, 10 paces rat. Or is it more here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Biz! I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to go that way. Gonna get caught by the ghost. There are a couple of places, because here's where it got fixed as well. What? Okay, I didn't expect that. From beneath the floorboards, you managed to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. But I do know where it goes. Acquired a winder. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. Lever's still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it. Interesting. Let me just go ahead and save real quick. Ooh, so spooky. Wow. Get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh God, my head. Blood? Shinozaki. Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Oh! Bucket's crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung-out dish rags? Ew. Wait, is this a... No? Oh, it's another door? Oh, great. There's always a pool. No running by the pool. pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. All right, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. All right, just don't do anything stupid. Thank you. You say something? I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Oh, what's this? It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out? Yeah. Acquired pump room key. Ooh, nice. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. What? No. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. I'd read this, but I'm not sure if it eats into my time. Take my eyes off her. This is all my fault. Oh, flip on a biscuit. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. I don't care what it's covered in. I've searched every spot! Ah, fuck. That's frustrating. But it's another death, I guess. Now, there's one more death that I can get here. And I probably should have tried to go for it anyway. Locker is empty. Alright, so death number 2 that I can get at the pool. Because I'm assuming the pool death is different if she drowns and different if something else happens. Spoilers. It instantly snapped as soon as it returned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Oh, well, that's good. Crude label written. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. What? Ooh. What was that? Did something get stuck in the drain? Oh, that's not good. Oh, lordy. No. Shinozaki. That's Shinozaki. Why? Why did this have to happen? God, no. No. Shinozaki, no. Yeah, I kind of remember that happening. Oops. But yeah, we have to get them deaths where we can. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Wrong end. Oh, good. That was a special one. Nice. Continue. So, we gotta do this again. Yeah, I'm just skipping past all the stuff because I'm a horrible human being. And this is why you should always read. Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Then we grab the key. And then she jumps in. And then it's like, oh, biz. Great, my buddy's got me saying, oh, biz now. And we come in here, and it's dark, and it's like, oh, hey, there's a crude label. Oh, it won't let me jump in because I haven't confirmed that Shinozaki's not in the, what's it called yet? Locker room. Shower room, whatever. Okay, the locker's still empty. Jump in the pool. Sure this is where the waves were coming from? Yeah, it is. She's not here? I picked the wrong spot. No, this is it. Isn't it? No, I was there! I was right there! Biz! Makes me so angry. Okay. This time I will pay attention to where she drops in because I think I was not. Locker's empty, or is it? I don't know. Maybe it changes every time. And it's locked. All right. Pay attention time. Okay, it's right underneath that area. So it's like right here. And if it's not here, then it's right below here. Ah!
いた。今助けてやるからな。
Don't worry, Shinozaki, I'm pulling you up. Goodness.
Shinozaki! Shinozaki! おい、頼むから息してくれよ。あ、心配させんな
God,
よ。
don't worry me like that.
落ち着いたか？
You back with me now?
ったく、なんで
So tell me,
したんだよ。
why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you?
俺が
I... What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily.
やっぱなんかあるな。
There's got to be something in that pool. Ugh. It sounds like talking my tooth.
シャワーの水出ないのか？
Wonder if the showers still work. Nothing.
ダメだ。
I can't get rid of this horrible stench. A horrible test and I smell putrid. Oh boy. How does she think I feel?
篠崎。
Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little?
雨程度じゃ。
Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay.
行こうぜ。
Alright then. Let's go.
後で。
After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Where are you? That's good. So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Pump room, the door is locked. Unlock it? Yes. Key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. There's also a valve labeled drainage. I probably should have saved. Now we'll go ahead and go save real quick. Just in case. Dead bodies everywhere, everywhere, dead bodies. We'll check those out in a second. Muscusi, Muscusi. Muscusi. Masevi. All right, everybody into the pool. It's the body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Tsukasa Suruta. Based on size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Hirune Tanaka. It's the corpse of a very tiny individual. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Kanzuki Saito. It's the body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Mitsuki Kamijo. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Damn. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. But where's the item? Dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yes. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Acquired rusted valve wheel. Fill up the pool. Fill up the pool, then maybe drain it again. Ugh. No. Ugh. That's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. It's a girl's name. Acquired Tokiko's tongue. Locker's still empty, huh? Alright, if you say so. Let's go ahead and save. Because that's what we do when we make progress. Just in case something horrible happens. Ah, Shibugen! Which one do we give it to? Oh, I don't know. This one? Oh no, she's the eye. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji? This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Uh-oh. Did we pick the wrong girl? The deep black socket where the girl spirit's left eye once sat transfixes Ayumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. I can't move my body. Oh, balls. The girl's socket continues to grow slowly and methodically, enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No. No, please. Please, no. I'm so scared. Please. The face seems distorted as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please help. We picked wrong. Because I thought the other girl just had the top of her head gone and she still had a tongue. I was mistaken. The question is, was this a special death or no? Or a unique death, I guess I should say. Because I know we've died like that before. We did. Damn. So yeah, that does not count as a unique death. Because it was the same death as, you know, when you stare the boy in the eye. Rats. Alright, so now we know it's the girl with half a head. I just didn't think it was her because she was coming right for us. Gurgle. Gurgle. She's got no head above her chin. Yeah. Gurgle. Gulp. Gurgle. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag. Yes. Gurgle. Gasp. Gurgle. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji? This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Sputter. Cough. Cough. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Bees. I'm out of here. Oh, okay. 2 seconds. Okay, we took care of that. Guess we still got to use the doll as some sort of... what's it called? Almost like a divining rod. Alright. Pretty sure we still can't go up here. That would be correct. Do I take damage when I do that? No, okay. Dun, 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 boom. Okay, so nothing there. What do you mean the locker's empty? Saw him run straight to it. The ghost shadow or whatever. Alright, let's avoid the little girl ghost. Because we already found the one that was related to this. Sachiko. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. Oh, that's... the floorboards beneath that wall. Oh... right under her globby entrails. Oh no. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip drop. Drip drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God. If that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Hey, it's Morishige. Morishige, you're alive. Ah, Kishinuma. And the class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Hmm? What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes. And I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Hmm? Oh, this. I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID and name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Oh, okay. I'm guessing. It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Other ghost girl. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Yeah? The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the... No. No more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead. And I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own. And it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home back to my mom and my sister. And Mochida. All right. Next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself... What? God damn it. Not again. This one's big too. Oof. Was I knocked out? Where am I? Is this our classroom? For real? Shinozaki. Hey, wake up. She's breathing at least. Shinozaki. Come on, wake up already.
てみろよ。周り
Take a look around you.
俺も信じ
I
ら
can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real.
俺の机だ。
Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Suck on that, world. Never thought I'd live to see home again. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8. There's not a soul in sight.
サトシやユイ先生たちは帰ってきてねえのか。
Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out, and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black.
これ現実か？
Is this reality?
さっきまでの
Was everything up until now just a dream?
どこで
Where am I right now?
俺
And what am I doing?
どうした篠崎？
Shinozaki! What's wrong? Oh. What? What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's
お前は
you. Go back. Don't come any closer. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this?
わかんねえよ。
I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face.
学校の後
So, after school, I decided that instead of going home,
ぼーっと
I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain.
そうしたら
That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me.
あんた
I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh.
先生言葉を
He was sick and
気だったけど
couldn't speak much,
心は
but he was a very kind man.
私は好きでした
I really liked him.
けれど
But then, you too.
お姉さん
I'm
ごめんなさい
so sorry.
あなたは5年
She's so tiny. She must be fifth grader?
間の
Yuki Kano, right?
さっきはありがとうございます
Thank you for what you did back there,
殺された私たちを
for making the effort
成仏
to help those of us who were killed in that school.
結局
Didn't we succeed though?
なんでお前
Why are you still here?
いいえできてません
You didn't.
あなたたちから言葉を奪って
But
抜き
we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story.
あなたたちにひどいことをして
And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did.
やっぱり
Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what?
私たちの成仏に許す
Appeasing
許
us
さないという
isn't about forgiveness.
関係ないんです
It doesn't matter if we forgive or not.
懺悔とは
Repentance
被害者との
is
間に
between the
存在し
criminal and the
それ
victim,
単体で
It's
私
the
たち
sole
被害者の霊
act
を動かすものです
capable of moving us.
私たちが
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough.
あいつの文化人形が喋った言葉で
So
も
you're saying
足りないってこと
his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you?
あれは
That's not...
でなんだよ
So... What then?
なんだって無関係の人間を
Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place?
俺たちをあそこに呼び寄せたのは
You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you?
それは
That's not true.
なんだと
The hell do you mean by that?
私たちは
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
お前鈴本
But
を
you-
殺したじゃねえかよ
You killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kinda like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you. I really do, so please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Shishido, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on. You can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then, the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, Instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all four of you?
どうしてさっき口ごもったの？
Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide?
それは
It's just
思い出したくないんです。
something I don't want to remember. But
どうしても知りたいのなら
if you really want to know,
あの時
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going?
篠崎
It hurts. It hurts. I'm just getting readjusted and comfy. Hey, there's me.
どうなったの？私
What happened to me?
気絶したはずなのに
Didn't I
息がある。
pass out? So why am I fully aware right now?
真っ暗だし体が動
I can't see a thing. And I can't move.
なんか疲れた時にない。
It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think.
ここは
Where?
体が
Why can't I move?
犯行現場で唯一生き残った赤いワンピース
Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School.
幸子の家族は事件後
Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here aside from myself. But Butter, what's up? Did I continue with her suicide, or did you go the save her route? I ended up doing both of them, and right now this is the save her route. If I remember correctly, like I've been playing through as Kishinuma and Shinozaki. And I think we're getting close to the end of this chapter, potentially. How you doing tonight, Butter? I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor. And so am I. This is the scariest 8-bit game known to man. I guess that's true. Clock Tower was for PlayStation, I believe, and that means it's quite a few more bits. But that thing's scary as heck, too. That's the real reason I can't move. I don't want to look behind me. If I don't look, that means there's nothing there, right? Oh, also, Moo says hi. Somebody, please save me. No. Stop. No. Please, no. No. I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order? I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure, primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Out of context, it sounds like a very questionable hentai. Yeah. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least a half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. No. No, no, no. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Is it still going on? Come on. Just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped, and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair's standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by the silence? Kid next to me died. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. And taking off my blindfold. Which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. Hybrid optic, 100 round mags, MJ, MP7, secondary. These ghosts are cold-blooded. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes. And then she just started giggling. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why? Why is it you? No. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternative possible explanations. And I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much. Shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. It's a weird fetish, yeah. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever, Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation, It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Oh my gosh. Continued in Chapter 5! Wow, that took a while. My. This is going to be quite the upload to YouTube. Oh, goodness. I believe we have one more death to get on this file. But that is going to have to wait for, not even tomorrow. I forgot. Tomorrow I am taking off because a streamer I really like is going to be doing his bi-weekly show on the GDQ channel, Games Done Quick. Big John and Blacktastic are doing Super Boss Brothers starting at 7 o'clock, I think. So I'm going to be watching that, and I definitely suggest you guys take a look at that as well. So that means no stream until Monday. I'm so sorry, you guys. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate all the support we got tonight, all the new follows, everybody talking in chat. Thank you. If you want to go ahead and watch the earlier chapters that I played of Corpse Party, you can go ahead and check out my VODs here on Twitch, or you can go ahead and check out the videos I've been uploading to YouTube at youtube.com/c/MerlinSensei. And if you aren't following the channel yet, you can go ahead and hit that follow button right now, because you'll receive email notifications telling you when I go live. If you turn those notifications off, no worries. I do the same thing with a lot of the streamers that I follow. Instead, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at MerlinSensei, because I always tweet when I go live, or if I'm going to be missing a day, or if I'm running late or anything like that, so you can go ahead and check that out. It's a really great way to go ahead and keep in contact with the channel. I mentioned it before, but I'm going to go ahead and mention again. If you are a fan of my voice, and maybe not so much the playthrough that I'm doing, you can go ahead and hear me on a podcast that I do with my friend Mupacabra. It can be found on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, I believe. Like, it's actually in a whole lot of different spots, which is pretty cool. And probably the easiest way to get to it is by going through our Twitter page, I don't know, what do you call that? Profile? Twitter profile? Go check the two of us out on Twitter at Nerdgasm Inc. That's N3RDGA5MINC. Because we always post when the new episode goes live, which is on Sundays. And yeah, sometimes we throw in some special episodes as well that you guys can listen to. So, give your ears some love and go ahead and check those out and tell us what you think. We're still trying to build our fan base, as it were, and we're always looking to, make ourselves a little bit better with some constructive criticism. And we can't do that unless you guys, get a hold of us. Tell us what you like and what you don't like. So until next time, I have been Merlin Sensei. You have been absolutely fantastic. Bye for now.